Right, here we have a 2002 Porsche Boxster. This is the S model with the 3.2 engine in it. In a really nice colour, this one actually, the black. It's more like a black stroke grey really. It's not a deep gloss black, but it is a black. I think I'm not quite sure what Porsche called the colour, but I will check that and put it on the description. Paintwork's generally good. There's a couple of small dents. There's one there. It does have quite a lot of washing, stroke, people touching its type scratches on it, but I'm pretty sure most of those would polish out and it'd come out a lot brighter than it is at the moment. Yeah, there's a little bit of scratching just here to the rear bumper, but again, most of this would look better with a good polish. It's just not really been washed particularly well or cared for particularly well on the paint, but luckily it's not really got any major damage in the way of dents or scrapes, so it's a good base to get it looking really nice. Round the front end you've got the usual. It's not actually too bad for a Boxster this on the stone chip front, because there's a low down front, so they do suffer quite badly with stone chips, but this one doesn't show a massive amount. Also, a nice thing about this car is it's got really clear headlight lenses. Quite often they do go a bit yellow over time on these plastic lenses, but on this particular car they're nice and clear, so it gives it a good sharp look to the front end. Wheels, it's got the 17-inch wheels on it, this one. Generally present pretty well, but it's got a little bit of corrosion just starting to happen on the spokes. Tyres are cracked, unfortunately, which is quite typical of Michelin. Tread seems to last forever, but the casings do seem to crack, so they probably need to be changed, although there is tread on them. Same again on the back. Michelin tyres, again showing cracking around the sidewalls. Wheels pretty good on this back one. Again, might, if we've just been really critical, see a little bit of corrosion just on the insides of these spokes. They obviously have been refurbed in the past. We'll look round the other ones. Just a quick point of note as we walk past what I could do with the new badge. One, it's gone very dull, and two, part of the B's missing. I have actually looked into that. They're about 60 quid, so they're not mega dear. That would make the back end look a lot better. This wheel, again, similar to the others, looks very presentable, just a little bit of corrosion. Again, tyres cracking. I think we'll find it's the same story on the front wheel. Yeah, this one probably a little bit worse actually. Quite bad corrosion just on the inside of those spokes, starting to show back through. Probably a cheap refurb job in the past, that. Right, let's have a look inside and get the roof off. Inside this car, it's black leather, black carpets, which is probably one of the more desirable colours inside. Just gives it a bit more modern, I think. Everything looks in really good order on the interior. A little bit of creasing on the leather bolsters, but nothing too major if you just want to just come and have a bit of an inspection inside, Sam, with the camera. Now we've got the roof down, it's just showing it a little bit more. It's a little bit dusty, I'm sorry about that inside. It has had the roof off inside, unfortunately, for a little bit of time. It's got the 6-speed box as well, this one, with it being the S. It's had an Alpine aftermarket stereo fitted. All nice and clean on the dashboard, no cracks in the dash. Done 81,000. Right, I think it's time we give her a little bit of a start up and see what she sounds like. Very nice, the traditional flat 6 Boxster sound there. Can't really have a look at the engine because it means half taking this roof off and taking a couple of panels out to get to see it. I'll just have a quick look underneath. It all looks really dry, no sign of any leaks underneath the car. I'm not sure what the state of the renowned IMS bearing is on this, or whether it's been done or not, but it doesn't sound bad in any way, and there's no obvious signs of leaks, so I think it's all good. We'll just have a quick look under the hood and in the boot. These Boxsters actually provide quite a lot of more storage than you would expect for a little roadster. So you got in the front trunk there, quite a deep bonnet. It's got his spare wheel in there as well. It's also got the 6-disc change of this one. Now whether that still works with the aftermarket stereo, I don't know, but it is there. Then you've also got this little boot, because obviously the engine's in the middle. So you've got a little bit more storage in the back there and access to your oil and water. So there we go, a nice little 2002 Porsche Boxster S.